Shalom, shalom, shalom. It's Apostle Diath Bakar once again, man. I got a quick update, some Watchmen news, Watchmen report for you sincere brothers and sisters before we get started. Call Halaliam, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Kwadash. And as usual, double honors goes to the elder apostles of Great Millstone to teach as well as the other brothers, and Rob Shalom and Rob Ahab, which means much respect, much peace, and much love to sincere brothers and sisters out there across the four corners of the globe, man. All right. Yeah, so you guys see what it says, man. California's newly amended infanticide bill headed to Senate. Let's get that word real quick. I mean, I know what it means, but just for edification's sake, the crime of killing a child within a year of birth. All right, and notably, we have I'm just flowing in the spirit. Let me see. Notably, we have this chronicle here of Yahushua when he was a babe. All right, and the Edomite king Herod. All right, was slaughtering all the young youth. Matthew 2. Now, when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born king of the Jews? And we know the Jews are the so-called Negroes, the southern tribe Hebrew Israelites. All right, and what is that? That's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. All right, and once again, this doesn't say three wise men; it just says wise men. All right, and they came from the Ethiopian regions. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. All right, because they're thinking carnally, they're not understanding the prophecies, so they're thinking that some mighty, valiant warriors coming to slaughter them and take over their strongholds, even though spiritually that was fulfilled. But you know what I mean. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Hamashiach should be born. We don't deal with the word Christ, man, or Jesus. All right, those are heathen phrases, man, and they don't accurately translate over. They try to superimpose and Greek wash our Hebrew language. It's Hamashiach, the anointed one. All right, our Messiah. So they demanded of them where Hamashiach should be born, and they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea. For thus it is written by the prophet, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel, Yasharallah. Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, go and search diligently for the young child, and when ye have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them. That star they saw was a chariot. All right, that was a chariot. That's why it was so unique. It wasn't a regular star, it was a chariot. Till it came and stood over where the young child was. All right, so Herod is trying to, how Edomites are crafty, man. He's trying to act like he genuinely wants to worship, but really he just wanted to slaughter him. When they saw the star, they rejoiced, or that chariot. All right, when they saw, and what I mean by chariot, man, so-called UFOs, we see them glowing white orbs and such. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary and his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. They gave him gold and incense. And being warned of Yahweh in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt. This is proof right here that the Hebrew Israelites, the specifically dealing with Judah, is so-called black people, because you can't camouflage yourself. All right. And take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. Salakia for that, by the way. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked, all right, so you've seen that he was fooled and betrayed, right? Because, it was his job to know all the customs, the law, statutes, commandments, and he ruled over him as an Edomite, but still tried to act like he was one of them when it was advantageous. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceedingly wroth, like the Rothschilds, who was angry. Cain was also wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise. Let me get that over. I slaughtered that. Then Herod the Edomite, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceedingly wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping, and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not. All right, so we got another we've been dealing with infanticide, with these abortions, and these satanic rituals that have been going on for millennia. All right, these things have been going on for millennia. All right, and that's why it says right here. Let me get it. This is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that hath been. So anything that you see politically, everything, man, everything in this world, the thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. The goings of people. All right. All these things you see happen in this world, man, is not a new thing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. So anything that you read that happened in the past, it was going to happen again. And anything that's happening now, it happened in the past. So let's get back to this dastardly report. Infanticide, the crime of killing a child within a year of birth. A person who kills an infant, especially their own child. Man, this is some wicked shit. But these are the left-handed judgments, and he's put these left-handed judgments on the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the heathens, and the 2/3 Hebrew Israelites, so that these prophecies can continue to unfold in these judgments. He's hardening their hearts. He's blinded their eyes. California's newly amended infanticide bill headed to Senate. Law enforcement will be barred from investigating an infant death under AB 2223. So California's pretty much just legalized baby birth, man. So say LaQuanda, that nigga bitch, has a baby, and she's been and the Most High puts a wicked demon on her, left-handed spirit on her, and so now she's like, yeah, I want to kill this kid. I don't want this kid. She can just suffocate the kid and say the kid just died, and they won't even investigate it, man. They'll say, oh, this is SID. They'll chalk it up under sudden infant death syndrome. What do you think they do with these dead babies, man? You think they just throw them in a trash can? Hell nah, man. These political leaders and these Masons and these Luciferians, man, they eat these babies and they do rituals and they cannibalize, man. A serious business, man. In Hollywood, man, they have pop-up underground cannibalism restaurants. So if you're in the know, you could find these things out. And I heard about these things, but I was never able to figure out where it was. And it's an after hours invite only type of weird thing. Assembly Bill 2223 by Assemblywoman Buffy Wicks, a Democrat from Oakland, and is an abortion bill misleadingly labeled reproductive health, which actually sought to legalize infanticide to expand the killing of infants past the moment of birth up to weeks after, the Globe reported. Well, people are taking that Capri Sun or that salsa, right? And they're running out of meats. They need more meats, man. And they want to stock load heavy up on these meats and flash freeze these meats, these human meats, man, and put them in these vats so that they can have these meats to feast on in their underground military and survival bunkers and in their mountains and in their Elysium space stations, man. All right. So that's pretty much what's going on. Assemblywoman Wicks and this is right up Isaiah 10:1, man. You know what I'm saying? This is right up Isaiah 10:1. This is disgusting, but it's also a judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Man, these people are here to keep on the wicked and the heathen are going to do what they do. But the whole thing is to seduce the Hebrew Israelites to the dark side, brother. And they want to label this as reproductive health. What is healthy and reproductive about slaughtering babies, man? This isn't even abortion, man. And those are both some evil things. And like the scriptures say, man, he that kills by the sword shall die by the sword, man. The woman, man, is about to get a judgment, man. They've been dealing with Esau, thinking they've been good, and really they just being set up for a huge fall, man. When shit hits the fan, man, the Most High is gonna slaughter a lot of women, man. Women are actually the biggest murderers on the planet, because men are at war. Men take care of men that live wickedly on this planet. And judgments. But women, they slaughter the unborn nonstop. Assemblywoman Wicks insisted in a hearing in the Assembly Judiciary Committee in April that AB 2223 does not support infanticide and has only been labeled such because of the spread of misinformation by those who oppose the bill. Wicks said while other states are adopting increasingly aggressive measures to limit abortions, California continues to protect reproductive rights. You don't have any rights. Wicks says women should not be prosecuted for a pregnancy loss. No, what they're trying to do is they're opening the door for infanticide, and then they're playing with words. These demon rats. This bill plays right into Governor Gavin Newsom's and Democrats' plan to promote abortion tourism. They're making California the place to do the evilest things on the planet, man. That place is gonna get judged like Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It's coming really soon, man. inviting tourists to visit California and get an abortion if their own state has abortion restrictions. Doesn't get any wickeder, man. You know, I'm going to get Genesis 2, verse 1. Let me see. Salakia for that. I meant 3 verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh our power had made. All right, that serpent is talking about some snake reptilian, man. It's talking about, you know what I'm saying, this a heathen type of man that was walking the earth. Okay, a heathen man. All right. And he said unto the woman, see, and he said unto the woman, yeah, hath Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? Yahweh Shai said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Those trees are talking about the philosophies of man. You know, you have some good teachings and you have some bad teachings. And a woman said unto the serpent, you know, because the heathen has a serpent spirit, man. His spirit is not upright in him. We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. So we, you know, if it's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you can eat of it if it's in righteousness on the right hand side. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh Shai said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And that's sin. You know, so you can learn things as long as it's in righteousness, but not sinful things. That's why we don't learn the ways of the heathen. Something new under the sun, man. And this is it right here, man. This directly precepts with Jeremiah 10:2, man. All right, so Eve and a woman is predisposed genetically to listen to the serpent and to the wicked ways, man. If the Most High is not dealing with you, man. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. This is why people pledge to the heathen. They pledge to the Edomites. They label themselves as Edomites in these sororities, these fraternities, and these different evil jurisdictions. They wander after the beast and they worship his image. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. A lie. For Yahweh Shai doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. All right. So we're going to get Exodus 20 and 5, because, you know, we're all reincarnated. So even these babies that are being slaughtered by their mothers and their fathers, right? You know, from a carnal perspective, you're like, oh, they're innocent. There's no innocent babies. There's no newborn babies or old born babies, man. That flesh has just been regenerated, repurposed. All right. But that spirit has existed, man. It has went through several lifetimes. And so if that's your existence, is to get slaughtered in such a manner inside the womb or fresh out the womb, you know, that's a judgment for your sins, man. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, speaking of idols, false gods. For I, the Lord Yahweh Shai, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. All right, so we die and we come back every 3 to 4 generations, or sometime in that, to serve our judgments. We die, we go up into the third heaven before the throne of Yahweh Shai. We receive our judgment. We chill and we rest with our fathers, you know. And then the heathen chill and rest with their fathers. And then after 3 to 4 generations, they have to come back down here to serve out their judgment. All right. So everybody essentially gets everything they deserve in this world, man. And sometimes, you know, you might not have technically done something to get that directly, but it was for the sake of prophecy in the story. 1 Samuel 2:6, the Lord Yahweh Shai killeth and maketh alive. So, you know what I'm saying, the Most High and his son, Yahweh Shai, man, you know, they're in charge of who dies and who lives, not man. So even though we can point the fingers, you know what I'm saying, on a certain level, on a deeper grand scale of things, like that was a preordained hit. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and he bringeth up. How do you bringeth up? Reincarnation, man. All right. Because shouldn't the spirit come down from the heavens? But he bringeth up, meaning that you were dead, and he bringeth you back to life. Okay? So the Lord killeth and maketh alive, he bringeth down to the ground. So like he bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Okay? We're gonna get Nahum chapter 1. Verse 1 and 2. The burden of Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum, the Elkoshite. Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai is jealous and the Lord revengeth. All right, he always gets his revenge, man. He doesn't play that. Jealous doesn't mean like you're some faggy, Frank. Hey, girl, I hate that guy, girl. And that's not what it means, man. It means that he don't play that shit. It's all about him. He wants all the love. He wants all the glory. Because he is all the glory. He wants all the power and respect, man. All right. And the humans, all right, these wicked humans think it's their job to shit on the Most High like he's just some sniveling nigga, man. And so he lets things build up so that he can flex his power and might, man, and put people out of their worm-like existence. The Lord revengeth and is furious. You see that, man? Furious. Let's get that definition, man. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries. Those are his enemies. Those are the heathen, beginning with Esau, and then the 2/3 wicked Hebrew Israelites, man, that scoff and reject this truth, man. And he reserveth wrath for his enemies. All right. That's powerful right there, man. Let's get a definition, man. We're gonna get furious, like Fast and Furious. Extremely angry, full of anger or energy, violent or intense.
God's a loving God, not my Jeebus. God's a loving God. God loves everybody. And Jeebus would never. He would never. Not my God.
Most High gonna kill them damn Christian nincompoops, man. Lying on the scriptures, man. And all this stuff has been all this stuff has technically been going on under Christian watch. Isn't America supposed to be a Christian nation? Brother. All right, this is Matthew 24, man. I'm gonna get verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, which is called the precession. He's speeding up time, man, like a video game day. And except those days, because we do exist within a manufactured reality, because Yahweh Shai manufactured it, and we're just characters in their story. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, all right, those righteous Hebrew Israelites that will receive mercy because they repent and they're trying their best, man, even though we're chained to this sinful flesh. All right, but beginning with the 144,000 chosen elect men, man, the first fruits of Yahweh Shai. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. The Esau is trying to utterly destroy everything in the world, man, and turn this thing into some type of cybernetic android reality like Aeon Flux, man. All right, they show you in the movies what their goals and what their plans are. I'm gonna get Matthew 18 and 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of a sea. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come. But woe to that man by whom the offense cometh. It's about to be bad, 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 man. Bad. I mean, 200 million nukes are coming to America, and the Most High is going to slow down time. And people are going to snap, crackle, and pop, baby. Rice Krispie treat niggas, man. You Rice Krispie treat heads, man. You're about to be snap, crackled, and popped, man. You know, people love murder. People love death. As long as it saves them a damn dollar, man. You know, as long as it means they can go fuck again, or be, uh, you know, oh, I don't want to have no kids, so the bitches are being a hoe, fucking everybody, and she just keeps getting abortions. You know what I'm saying? And her cervix looks like Wolverine was in there, just fucking around with his adamantium blades and shit. You know, thou shalt not kill, man. This is Exodus 20 and 13. This is a commandment of the Lord, man. Thou shalt not kill. How hard is that to understand? That's an easy one to follow, man. All these law, statutes, and commandments are fairly easy to follow for the most part, man. It's not thou shalt not commit adultery. It's not hard to fuck another nigga's wife. You know these rappers, I take a nigga's bitch. I take a nigga's bitch. I got your bitch. We got all these different hoes out here, man. Why you want to take his woman? That's the evilest thing you could do to another man, bro. That sets a man off, man. A man will do time for that, man. Why you want to ruin that man's life, man? You know, it's disgusting, man. The Most High is gonna purge this place with nuclear fire, man, and it's long overdue, and it's coming faster than you think, man. This is Job 30 and 21. Thou art become cruel to me. With thy strong hand thou opposest thyself against me. Thou liftest me up to the wind. Salaki, I just need to get that. Thou art become cruel to me. With thy strong hand thou opposest thyself against me, man. You know, this world is against the righteous, man, in every single way. Every single way, man. You know, and it emboldens the ways of the wicked, embolden the wicked. You know, they're minions, they're the nigglets, they're wiglets, they're chicklets. These fucking devils, bro. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. But you know, on the flip side of it, man, you know, these babies that get aborted and slaughtered, they actually deserve it because it's a righteous judgment of the Lord, man. It's actually a righteous judgment of the Lord, man. You know, because he ordered it, man. When does the Most High make mistakes? You know, if you're born, it was a righteous act. If you get killed, like all these weird ass deaths we be seeing, these faces of deaths, these the last of the Mohicans, you know, Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine the philosophies of those so-called white men, the Edomite, the devil, the Bible speaks of, the fresh out the bathwater, dog smelling demons, man. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He invades and steals other people's lands. You know his modus operandi. You know his steez. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. He's greedy to eternal end, and everywhere he goes, death and destruction and decay and depravity and manipulation and perversions and molestations and debauchery exist, brother, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. He treats everything like a little kid, man. You know, you give a little kid a $20,000 chain, see how long that lasts. Let a little kid drive a Lamborghini. See how long that lasts. He even destroys himself, man. A kid will kill himself and destroy everything else around him because he has no value for anything, man, that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has created, because his kingdom is done and he's done, man. So he's on a war path, man. He's coming down with great anger, man. He's like a squatter, man. I always say this, man. He's a squatter. He's a squatter on this world, you know. And now that the police have come to kick out the squatter destroys the house, and sets it on fire. He didn't have to pay for anything. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2, verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. This is what the Edomites' mindset is, man. All right, their strength and their power, and because they can fuck you over and get away with it, what are you gonna do about it? That's their law. What the fuck can you do about it? Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. If we can destroy you, then you deserve to be destroyed and you're worth nothing. That's how the so-called white man operates, man. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. We're not for his rule. We're not for the rule of the heathens, man. And they're wicked, man. You know? And when the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. We are against his evil ways, man. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objecteth to our infamy. Yeah, we hate you damn devils, man. We object to your infamous ways, your evil, destructive ways. And so, with all the power in the world, you guys choose to starve people out. You guys choose to start wars. You guys choose to have a media telling people lies. You guys are the devil the Bible speaks of. And objective to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. Your education is fake, false, and phony, man. You want to teach kids to be alphabets, man. You got some damn 45-year-old fucking creep trying to convince a kid he needs to cut his own sausage off, man. And then on the same mouth, this fucking pedophile is convincing the little girl that, she can be all she can be in the army, and that the doctors will take that sausage that they sawed off that little boy and they'll sew it onto her, man. And if you say anything, you're in the wrong. What the fuck? He professeth to have the knowledge of Yahweh Shai. We do have the knowledge of Yahweh Shai, because we're the Hebrew Israelites, man. We're the elect, hopeful elect, man. And he calleth himself the child of the Lord, man. We are the children of the Lord, man. And we're against your stupid ways, man. Check this out. Speaking of the Hebrew Israelites still, he was made to reprove our thoughts. Your thoughts are evil and wicked, man. And I'm reproving them right now. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. You see, these Edomites, these heathens, and these 2/3, they hate seeing us brothers push this truth, teach this truth. They hate hearing this truth, man, because of their father, the devil. For his life is not like other men's. Yeah, we're not like you motherfuckers, man. All right, we have dignity, and we take pride in following Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability, man. His ways are of another fashion, yeah, heavenly fashion. We are esteemed as counterfeits. You Edomites and you heathen and you wicked 2/3 are counterfeits. You damn GMO. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo! We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. You guys are nothing but fucking GMO existences, man. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. Your ways are filth. You see, and this is the mind and the spirit of the wicked, man. And they're very insecure. And so the only way they can feel proud is getting rid of the alpha, the beta, and the zeta, and all the lower based existences hate when the alpha is in righteousness and stands before it. So they do everything they can to try to destroy the righteous. He abstaineth from our ways, because we learn not the way of the heathen, man. As from filthiness, he pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh Shai is his father. Yeah, we boast of that. And they're mad at that, because they only boast that they're the devil the Bible speaks of, man. And in their secret societies, this is what they confess to. And they take pledges to idols. The Greeks, the Romans, the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Moabites, the Japhethites, the Ammonites, the Elamites, The Temanites, brother. They're all damn are idols, man. Idol worshippers, man. Let us see if his words be true. So they're provoking Yahweh Shah to wrath. This is why evil is being magnified and accelerated and pumped out at the highest levels that the world has never seen before, man. All right? Because they want to see if we're right, man. They want to see the Most High face to face. And that's why they got these space programs and stuff, man. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. You know? And that's why they got the CERN machines and all these different things, man. And I'm going to wrap that up right here. I'm going to go to the Proverbs. And I'm just going to go through some proverbial scriptures. This is Proverbs 5:3. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, man. These pretty bitches, man. Even these medium or basic ugly bitches, all of them, man. Jake these days, he don't care, man. But yo, man, the strange woman, bro, she'll smooth talk you, man, into sex, and then she'll kill your kids, bro. She'll kill your children, bro. Or kidnap them and hold them ransom and try to torture you while you're alive, man, because you can't raise your own seed, man. And then they come out as something that you never, ever wish your child to be like, man. This is Proverbs 6:23. For the commandment is a lamp. It's the light, man. And the law is light. And reproofs of instruction are the way of life, man. The scriptures, they reproof us so that we can be corrected, man. To keep thee from the evil woman. All right? From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman, man. That strange woman spiritually, man, is the ways of these Edomites, man. That whore of America, man. Great, Babal the Great. But how much more is it also about these evil Eves? Why do you think the name is Eve? The word evil comes from Eve. No one likes to hear that fact, man, except for you sincere sisters, man. Y'all gonna be made a whole new thing, man. Y'all gonna be in order, man. Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. A foolish woman, man. And these baby murderers are foolish. They act like they're smart because they went to these fake colleges that taught them lies so they can do Esau's bidding in his kingdom. And they're going to be brought down low when they crash this economy, man. As soon as this economy crashes, bro, it's about to be game on for death, bro, like never before. I'll go to Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house. All right? Being righteous, man. Being virtuous, being loving, being wholesome, being effeminate, being girly. But the foolish plucketh it down with her hands, being masculine, being angry, being a murderer, being prideful, being covetousness, and all those things like that, man. And then I'm going to get Proverbs 30:20. This is the last precept right here. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, man. She takes in the sausage, and then the sausage juice is all over her mouth, and she wipes it, man. And then she goes to the next dude to kiss him, and contaminate that man. And then there's blisters all over your shit. Such is the way of an adulterous woman, man. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and said, I have done no wickedness. All right, she thinks that her shit don't stink, and she wants to serve you her bowl of shit that she would never eat, man. And that's what this modern female has been reduced to, man, as a straight brute, wicked beast. I just seen a video of this chick, and women been doing this for a long time, man, of all nations, tribes, creeds, and colors, man, getting fucked by their dogs. The bitch had someone videotaping her mutt licking her damn gooch, man, and her toes were curled. Nasty bitch. And then she's gonna go smash some piece of shit nigga in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting, man. With that being said, man, I pray it was edified, man. Shalom.